Yesterday we've had an investor call for the publisher of Grand Theft Auto 6, and this is actually the only moment outside of Rockstar Games' announcements where we actually get some news about GTA 6, and we've had some news about GTA 6 in this one as well, so it's gonna be in this video. And there's also some other news related to Rockstar Games, so let's get into it. Let's start with FiveM. So Take-Two claimed that they're continuing to develop FiveM, which is the roleplay platform for Grand Theft Auto, in this case Grand Theft Auto 5. And this is kind of funny because if you've been paying attention to FiveM, the whole team is kind of in shambles. There was a whole expose about FiveM and like the crazy stuff that went on behind the scenes. This could allude to Rome, which is the Rockstar online modding engine, which is a in-house built, inspired by FiveM platform that will be used for GTA 6 allegedly, where people like you and me can just make a server and do anything with it that we want. Putting in different cars, maybe different characters, new interiors, new exteriors, put extra stuff inside the map. It could be very cool. And also plugins or mods or stuff like that. It's really nice. So I think that that's what they are developing right now with the FiveM team, because FiveM is still running, but they're not really doing any updates. They just have a support system now where you can get a ticket and then get some support. Now Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, who is publishing GTA 6, also made a claim that GTA 6 has been starting development in 2020, which I don't think is true at all, because there's multiple sources saying that it actually started right after Red Dead Redemption in 2018. There was a location scouting company that started location scouting in 2018. There was a former environmental artist who now has his own YouTube channel claiming that he started working on GTA 6 since 2018, right after Red Dead Redemption started. So those are already two sources. Now, what could this be? Because at an earnings call, you're not kind of allowed to lie. You have pre-production, then you have production, and then you have post-production. Now, pre-production is writing, location scouting, starting to develop the ideas and testing something out, and then the actual production is when you go and you shoot all the scenes with the actors, the world building, the environmental building, the mechanics, everything like that. That maybe started developing from 2020 to 2020, like 4-ish, and then now from 2024 all the way to 2026 will be kind of the post-production, which in movies is adding CGI. In games it is fixing all the bugs and glitches and that type of stuff. So maybe that's what he means, but yeah, kind of a little bit of an error that Strauss made there. In terms of GTA 5 Online, in last earnings call, they expected that it was gonna do worse in terms of money. It wouldn't grow as much. There's also not really been any crazy updates or anything. But despite the expectations of that decline in GTA Online revenue, it actually showed a 5% growth quarter over quarter, which is kind of surprising, right? Well, we did have the enhanced edition. We did have the introduction now of GTA Plus. So GTA Plus is like a subscription model where you just get extra stuff to make the game easier for you to play online, and you get some more money. And there's some positive success of GTA Plus that's also been spoken about in the earnings call. So that is probably why GTA Plus used to only be on PS5 and Xbox One S and X. So obviously, if you have a lot of people all of a sudden starting a subscription where there's monthly revenue coming in, of course it's gonna grow. So to me, it's not really that surprising, but to a lot of people it was. So yeah. And now we're gonna get to GTA 6. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm trying to get to 5 trillion bazillion gazillion subscribers, so go ahead and do that. And also next Tuesday, May 20th, it is my birthday. I'm gonna be live streaming. I hope you'll be there. It's a little bit earlier than my other live streams. It's at 12 p.m. Amsterdam time. Please click on the pinned comment and click on notify me so that when I'm live you'll get notified and you can join the chat, because I'll be chatting with you guys. We also have a special guest, so hey, be there, man, be there. Let's get back to the video. This is the crazy part. Trailer 2's performance. So Rockstar already made a statement about this a while earlier, but it was reiterated here, saying that Trailer 2 was published across multiple platforms, unlike Trailer 1, which was exclusive exclusive to YouTube, hence why it got the world record of most viewed YouTube videos. And this is probably also why trailer 2 didn't get that record, because it was also shared on Instagram and Facebook and X all at the same time. So there wasn't one place in the last case of trailer 1, which was YouTube, that it was uploaded, but it still did a lot of numbers. Across all platforms, trailer 2 received over 475 million views in 24 hours. So they basically did break their record of most viewed video in 24 hours, just not only on YouTube. And that's absolutely insane. And you gotta understand, this is only the version of the trailers that they have published themselves on their own platform. So Instagram.com/Rockstar, Twitter.com/Rockstar, X.com/Rockstar, but you know what I mean, YouTube.com/Rockstar Games. That's the only videos of trailer 2 that have been counted for this 24-hour mark. Absolutely insane. Now, we're gonna talk about the pricing before we go to the last one, which is the release date of GTA 6. And the pricing is kind of a wild one, because one key investor had a question, and there are a lot of people who can ask questions, but those are only the top investors, like the banks and like the big ones, right? The big ones. So they asked about game pricing, because there are titles like Mafia 4: The Old Country that have been priced at only $50, which is super cool. Really love that in an age where Nintendo is almost charging $100. And Strauss Zelnick said that the pricing is not the main focus. Instead, it's if it's a hit, you know, if it's a hit, the sales will come, is what he says. And to be honest, in my opinion, like, it does suggest that may not chase a high per unit price, you know, for the game. It might not be a $100 game if we talk about GTA 6, but let's be honest, he didn't say GTA 6 is gonna be $50. They're just gonna do it anyway, right? If a big CEO does not explicitly say GTA 6 is gonna be less than $70, then you shouldn't believe the CEO, okay? So that's just one thing that you guys need to keep in mind. The last one is obviously the GTA 6 release date confirmation, which is not a confirmation, unfortunately. So CEO Strauss Zelnick expects, quote unquote, expects GTA 6 to release on May 26, 2025. And the word expects caused some concern, man, with a lot of people. Well, this is what I'm saying. A lot of people say, yeah, you know, companies cannot lie to their investors. Of course they can. Like, they've been saying GTA 6 was coming out fall 2025 and that they were confident in that. And where are we now, you know? So this is why I usually don't really like talking about an earnings call, because if we're getting real information, it's coming from Rockstar, like we've heard with the delay, like we've heard with trailer 1 and the whole website with all the screenshots, which was glorious to see. But I'm a GTA 6 YouTube channel. This is what GTA 6 YouTube channels do, cover that earnings call. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you to all the members, and we actually got a new member, which is BTM Remix. So thank you for being a member, BTM. Thank you everybody for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.